and you can tell like this is some cult shit. Like,
Honey, it gave me very much, like I said, giving that manly energy to them women, because it wasn't me. Because literally I was there to have conversations with other people, because I'm a stay-at-home mom, of what my situation was. My husband was truck driving. I had a lot of time on my hands. You know what I'm saying? It was summertime, fall, whatever. It's seasonal. I was just trying to take Nature Boy down, I had good conversations with people. The other women, from what I knew, they once it all came out and I talked to them individually, it was more so of just pick me. Like they wanted to be picked, but they didn't really want to be in they've done now started to call themselves his wives. Like that's the vibe they were giving me, that they wanted to be his wife.
what do
Because
you
then
think attracted them
when
to him? I'm very confused. Very
I'm
confused,
confused
actually.
too. In
Yeah.
that way, sis, I'm very confused. I really am. I feel they want a man and they feel like he's very knowledgeable. But when you brought up the Nuwapians, it all made fucking sense to me as to why they're so attracted to him. Because he claims he knows all of this
People are
sacred.
saying that y'all. Do you think that y'all was copying off of? He was trying to get y'all to copy off of like Nature Boys girls.
Yeah, when he started doing them wives and shit, because I didn't do that shit. I was gone by then. But when he started doing the wives and shit, yeah, he was having them copy. Because at first, whenever I was in it real heavy, me and Miss Meat was usually just the one up on the panel, and people from the comment would come up and discuss the video we just watched. Basically,
Lexi,
it
can you come
wasn't.
up here? They were pen pal wives. Oh wow. Did you ever meet him personally?
They were wives. What?
Did you ever meet him personally?
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh hell no.
Oh, so y'all never met personally.
Grow? No, man. We
Lex,
didn't even talk
can
on
you
the
please go?
phone like
Can you
that.
send anything you got to my Instagram right now? Hold on. I'm about to share my Instagram. It's in the comments. So you never met him personally. Okay, do you know if any of those women that he used to work with, do you know if any of them worked with him personally? Do you know any other women who has left his, little, you know,
Well, it once it all started rolling out, because see, he came from the Kanika Jenkins sector first, and all of this, when I left, when a bunch of people from the Beam team left, and then we all came over to bigo. Shit, we came in contact with other people, and they were from his sector on Kanika Jenkins, and they woke up a whole bunch of shit. That that he basically uses older women to live with them, but he don't really want to engage in sexual acts with them. He just wants to be on the computer all day and look at women and feet and men.
and men?
And yes,
Who
but this
told
is
you? Who told you that?
it. It was one of the girls from the Kanika Jenkins sector. I'm so terrible at remembering names because this happened like
What type of men did he like?
3 4 months ago. Cherry the Boom
Wait,
type
what?
of man.
He was into Cherry the
Uh,
Boom. Oh, he would like Cherry the Boom. They both kind of like think alike.
This is all alleged now. It was never really proven. But a lot of people came out and started saying it. She was like, "Cause I'm
Do
about
y'all
to
have
go get
proof
the."
of any of this? I need some proof, y'all. He wants to
Mm,
be
I
Cherry.
just my bad, Isis. I just
it was
sent you the
on. It was on. I was on a panel on Kiss Cavalli, and it was me, Kiss Cavalli, the T. I think Carbonation is Falling was there. Uh,
I'm about to look some shit up. Hold on, y'all. So he was into men. He didn't. So he was using women, older women, to live with them for a place to stay. He wasn't really piping them down because he was into feet and men. He liked to be on the computer a lot.
He spent most of his time, on the computer being a private detective type of situation. Like
What can you
he
tell me where to look on YouTube, Queen Trash? If you don't mind, sis. Can you at least tell me where to look?
God, mama. Now stop sugarcoating that shit. You know damn well that nigga is a hacker.
He's a
he's a
hacker.
hacker.
Wake it up.
Well, she said that the Kanika Jenkins sector is the ones who taught him how to hack, and she said he's not really all that good of a hacker because he got kicked out of the sector
He like
before.
feet and men and men's.
Mm, yeah, he does. And he's
No,
you know how many women he has said that he has asked them to send them pictures of their feet.
mm.
It's crazy.
And they really be doing it.
Some do.
Do you think he be tricking off for pictures of feet?
It's been told. It's been
And
said that
no, it ain't
he was
even like that.
caught.
Oh, remember
They
Ashe showed the receipts
Yeah, that's
from
what
him
I was
posting
saying.
on
It's been
Twitter
said that he
that
So
paid
he
where's
for
the
wanted
it.
pictures
receipts? Like,
because
let's go.
he
Where's
want to
the?
buy some hairy coochie.
Wait, what about Harry Coochie?
Y'all remember the receipts came out
No,
that he
I wasn't
posted
around. I'm an outsider.
that he wanted to buy some hairy coochie.
Oh wow.
I remember that.
Somebody said I thought he was using Josie's lawyer chick for her legal resources to hack people. So was he using some of the women to go to their jobs and look up certain information on people? Do you know anything about that?
I don't know it firsthand,
Yeah, I
but
don't know about
I
that.
wouldn't doubt it
Yeah,
because I wouldn't
I
doubt it
don't know.
because he had more. Like I said, he had more.
And what made you have a change of heart on how you viewed
Well, it originally was because of how he handled the situation between me and my aunt Laws, because she was having a panel on YouTube talking about the ego and do we really have free will and things like just knowledge type conversation. And so I hopped up on her panel. I didn't even know that these people had any type of perceived beef with each other. Me and the sister had a beautiful conversation. It ended. The next day, I get told that I don't have my wrench anymore because I was seen on her panel. And I was like, well, I didn't even know y'all didn't talk to each other. And we didn't even talk about you nor nature. Like, we didn't talk about anything other than just sharing of knowledge. Like, that's all we talked about. So I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand why it was a big deal, but you can keep the wrench. Like, it's cool. I don't, whatever. So he was like, well, she turned her back on. She wanted to go to Nature Boy or something or other, and she don't fuck with me no more. So I don't fuck with her no more. So Beamteam don't fuck with her no more. And I was like, uh, okay. But if we're gonna talk about knowledge, I'm gonna talk about knowledge with her. Like, I won't talk about whatever. I don't know what you don't want me to talk about, but okay. So that was the first, like, you know what I'm saying? I got to step back from this situation. I got to step back from him, like being a quote unquote co host. And plus, I was very pregnant. I was almost due with my baby. And then I was planning to have another home birth, so I was trying to really cut ties with the internet so I could focus on, getting myself ready and prepared and yada yada yada. So, uh,
How long
I
was you co-host?
oh, I was me. It was me and Miss Me, and I don't know. It was a little while. It was close to a year, if not a year.
So you was around him for a year, and did you see him disrespecting like other black women, like during the lives and talking about like the stuff that he does now? You knew him
No,
back.
not the yeah, not the stuff that he does now. He like he would, if you didn't agree with him, or if you would try to throw the conversation in a different direction, he would kick you and talk shit. But it was never like, fuck you bitch, I hope you die. It was more like you goofy headed, like a roasting, like a roast basically. But it was never like disrespectful calling them out their name. I'm pretty sure there were sometimes he called people out their name. I probably wasn't around, or I wasn't paying attention, or they was really acting a fool. But most of the time, people just got kicked, and most of the time we was just talking about Nature Boy. And for a while, we didn't even talk about Nature Boy. We were talking more about pedo gay and things like that. So we really weren't talking about other people in YouTube or on social media. That's why I was cool with it, like, because we didn't spend time like I didn't spend time talking about other channel holders. If he did that on his on the back end with other people, that's probably what he did. I don't say he
What
didn't.
is the worst thing you seen him like? The worst way you see him treat somebody? Because you was his co-host for a year. So tell me
Hmm.
about the experience when y'all was live and he just like went in and you was like, damn, that was a little too much, but you might not have spoke up about it.
It was probably, I want to say, what was her name? I forget her name, but she came up because she was just a regular commenter, but she came up and she didn't have the same opinion on Nature Boy and what Nature Boy had going on at the time. She thought that basically, everything World was trying to say was wrong. And he kicked her, and he basically told her that she could never come back around again. Um, Talked about her having some children. Like, he talked about her on a personal level. I didn't know the lady. He talked about her on a personal level, and I was like, damn, that's kind of foul.
What did he say?
Kind of foul. Just like he was talking about her kids, like how she couldn't raise her kids properly. That's why they got taken from her, and she'll never get them back. And she's a crackhead, meth head, some drunk alcoholic, crack baby. Like, but he would also talk about how he was a crack baby too. So I didn't understand that.
Did he ever turn on you? Did he ever disrespect you like that?
Oh yeah. When I had my son, I mean, there was he when I had my son, I died, and my son, and they had to bring me back, obviously, and my son, he almost died. Like, he had to get flown away. Like, it was a traumatic experience, and I liked a fucking picture, and I wasn't even around. Like, when that situation would happen with my outlaws, like, I stopped coming around like that. And people who know, like, who was around a lot, can tell you that they really only see me in the chat. Like, I never got up there anymore. I always said what I had to say in the chat. I would say what's up to the people, because I formed a connection with other people. So most of the time I wasn't even talking to World. I was talking to the other people on the panel that would come quite often.
Wait, who
Like,
left
just,
your children? Hold on, I want to get to these comments because sometimes the comments be having all the juice, yo. The comments be having the juice. Somebody said, you see, that's why you never, ever, never leave your children for a scumbag. We're asking about you when you didn't see you anymore. We were asking about you when we didn't see you anymore. So I guess they were asking about you, wondering where you went.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah. I mean, no, trust me, I wasn't with all the shits. You can ask World, because there was many a times in the inbox I would tell World, like, hey, that's not cool. Let's not do that.
That girl, bye.
But there was a lot of, but honestly, like, I'm speaking honest truth. Like, in my perspective, we really did not beef with a lot of people. Like, I told people who we beefed with, the T and Sweet Ma. And he beefed with Clydiva before I even got there. So all the other
Why
people,
was y'all
like,
attacking Bob?
huh?
Why was y'all attacking Sweet Ma? What did she do? Somebody said you brought balance to the panels. Did she just say ask World? Well,
Yeah, I did.
the co-host. So I'm wondering, okay, so what makes you not like him right now? Like, why are you not like really fond of him? Like, was something happen?
Right. Well, like I said, I had my son, and
You was trashing the T too? Wait, they bringing it. What about Jazzy G? Wait, oh my God, is there some evidence? Can I go on YouTube? Hold on.
listen,
On a beef
what I said,
time. Oh, okay. She said that. She said, yeah, they wasn't really beefing. Nature boy
right.
women leave their children behind. No way it could ever be me. I agree 100%. Somebody said, my. It's like, nah. But yeah, so like let's get into this beef. So like what happened that started making y'all clash and you looked at him different where you no longer fuck with him, you know?
Mhm. Because of how he was just acting, like he was, everything started piecing itself together. Because like I said, people don't understand when you, I came into the Nature Boy sector with the intentions of trying to get this man taken off social media. Like, whoever I was around, that was on them. That was my mindset. You know what I'm saying? Our whole collective thought was to try to get this man taken off social media, because that is where he got majority of his following and his money from. If he didn't have social media, he wouldn't have shit, type of thing. So, like I said, Sweet Ma joined with the T, and he never liked the T. And for you motherfuckers said that I talk shit about the T, I did not talk shit about the T. What I said was that the T, because me and the T talked about it, and she even confirmed what I said. That I said that all she did was repost videos. She didn't talk about it. She basically posted it for entertainment purposes only. That's exactly what I said. I said, and do I agree with that as posting awareness? No. I say that it's entertainment purposes only. Period. Because you're not explaining what's going on. You're not explaining that these people, you're not explaining the story, because I'm not trying to go off on a Nature Boy tangent. But it was not very messy on YouTube.
They
When
said
World came to Bigo, that motherfucker got messy as fuck.
did you ever drag her for going for supporting Nature Boy? They said you dragged her. Well, I mean, I wouldn't
What
be
is
surprised.
dragging me?
I mean, did
What
you
do you mean by
did
dragging?
you verbally whoop her? Like, did you verbally come at her top?
No, I don't think so. Like, I didn't go out and make videos of her like she did me, so I don't.
She made videos about you and you never responded?
No, because it wasn't that serious to me. It really
Okay.
wasn't that serious to me.
Very mature. I respect maturity.
Because I literally said what I just said. I feel like all you post for entertainment purposes only, and to me that is kind of supporting Nature Boy, because it's not explaining that this is a whole fucking cult. When I said this about the T, she wasn't posting premieres at the time. She wasn't posting, video clips of this and that and the third. She was literally reposting live when I said this. Then she shifted
Would you
to,
agree that you was a part of a cult when you was messing with World News and them?
absolutely. The fact, I'm saying, that's why I laugh. And I told World, like, this shit is a whole fucking cult. You run basically a whole cult.
How does he control them women? Like, what is he using?
How is it a code? How is
That
what word
should
code?
Oh my God. How you doing, Miss
be
Candy Williams? Hi, ma'am.
how.
Doing? How
Listen.
I doing? Hey, everybody. How is what world news doing a code though? I'm confused.
Oh,
Okay, so
first
because
let's
listen, if
Respectfully,
he
I'm gonna
tells
give everybody
you,
a heads up.
Cool with him, like that's still your homie. But then you're gonna say, "Yo, you can ask World News, like that's your homie." But then now you're saying it's a code. How is it a code? What is he doing similar to Nature Boy?
Manipulation,
Like how? So
corruption,
everybody,
deflection, gaslighting, controlling where people can go, who people can support, whose panels they can go in,
group
who they can
thought.
comment on, what lives they can be in, when they can go live. That
Hmm.
sounds pretty cult-like to me.
that's not accurate. That's not accurate.
That's very accurate, Miss
That's not
Candy.
accurate
That is
at
very
all.
All
accurate.
that. It's wait,
No,
I
it's
listen,
can
not.
show
hold
you.
on,
I
Not.
hold
can
on.
show you, sister. I
Somebody
can
said no
show
research.
you.
Actually, I did research
Look,
him.
let me tell you something.
I'm very much a geek.
I can
Oh,
show you
look,
where
let me
he
tell
told me, why are you going over here? I've told you
How are
about
you trying
going
to control
you.
over
them?
here.
Who somebody could
Let me
support?
ask you a question. Are you
Fuck
still a
out of
part
here.
of World News, baby?
No, ma'am, I am not.
She's not a part of world news
And I
anymore.
Hold on.
have not
That
been a part of World News for 10 motherfucking months. Thank you.
that part.
How
Congratulations,
you gonna turn
sis.
around? How you gonna
Congratulations on your eyes opening
ask
and the
World
views
News
being
like
lifted
y'all still
past the
homies
smoke
though?
screens.
I'm sorry,
Congratulations,
somebody
Godmama.
talking.
Much respect, sis.
Yes, because guess what? He was doing this shit to my sisters, my inner circle. They asked me, why are you not coming around? And